Hey there, and welcome back to the Train of Thought, an educational monster train series where we're going to talk about D&D again. Look, I'm sorry. I know that not everyone's interested in this, but I ran my first session of the campaign that I've been working on for, I don't know, a month and a half. And I think they actually really enjoyed it. I'm really pleased with it. We're doing the tutorial. We're starting at level 1, so nothing particularly crazy. I also know that some of them actually watched my video, so I don't want to spoil anything. But I ran it and no one died, although the unbelievably, the first attack roll I made in the campaign against the players was a crit and did over half life to the fighter. So, that set the tone for everything. And what's even worse is that because of the size of the party and the way that the campaign scales, it really wants 4 players. But we only have 3, so I'm running a DMPC in the campaign. And because no one wanted to play a healer, I'm playing the healer as the DMPC, just to kind of make sure no one dies. And I didn't heal the person who got crit because it didn't make tactical sense. And then, oh my gosh, this person, she gave me so much crap afterwards. Not only did I crit her character on the first roll, but I also didn't heal her. And so she was just thinking about it. She was like, "You're out to get me? You're going to kill me?" This is session 1. With the first combat, we're fighting some random dudes, and this is what you do to me? And like now all bets are off. Now everyone's in like super gung ho optimization mode. They're ready for death. And honestly, I didn't do anything that crazy. It was just this stupid creature just rolled really well. But one thing that's kind of interesting about running is that it's really faster. It's faster paced than I was expecting. When I freeform and like created my own homebrew campaign a long time ago for a different tabletop setting entirely, so a whole different system, it was easier for me to kind of improv things because I created it all. Whereas in the case of me running a module, it's difficult because I don't have every single piece of history about this universe memorized because I didn't create it. So I'm having to look things up on the spot, make sure I'm not missing things, know what's coming up next because some of it's a little dictated and it's a little trickier than I expected. I was definitely flipping between a lot of different tabs and just having a kind of wild time of it. I have a lot of optimization to do in order to make sure that my workflow in that is just clean and that I'm not wasting time. I think there was definitely some periods where I had to just flip between tabs and I was making them wait on me. And I don't like that. I'd like to be a little more prepared, despite the fact that I feel like I was ridiculously prepared regardless. So, kind of interesting, very cool, having a lot of fun so far. Next one is, when is this? You're seeing this on Saturday? That's true. So next one is tomorrow. Wow. All right. So we're doing it weekly on Sundays. Very fun. And yeah, you're probably going to get periodic updates because I think it's really cool. And it's obviously something I've been working a lot on in my spare time over the past month and a half. So, fair enough. If you hate it, let me know. If not, I mean, really, you just get kind of a random update from me about whatever the heck is interesting to me on a given day during these train of thought videos. So hopefully you're used to it by now. But since you know it's a train of thought, we are just kind of playing some regular old monster train. Nothing too crazy here. So we are on an 85 win streak. Feeling good about it. We just blasted with Spine Chief, which is always a good time. We had a very solid Reap Chief run. I personally requested it, right? Like, I asked the game to give me Reap Chief with something that was good, and we got restores. So just solid. It wasn't actually that big of a high roll, even though we did totally pre-relentless both Seraph and the Divinity, which is good. We had a quick multi-sweeper behind Spine Chief, which is kind of fun. And yeah, it just basically was clearing a lot of the waves to make sure that, or clearing some of the waves. It wasn't actually that strong. We just had a holdover echo transfer, which was fine, but not crazy. We were just scaling that thing up to a state where it could, kill backlines, kill a couple small middle range heavies, and then Chief would kill the rest with Reap. Nice thing about this is because of Emblem of the Exiles and the restores and heals in general, I was able to keep Chief topped off, so the run was pretty stable. And we ultimately pre-relentless the Divinity very convincingly. So it's just good stuff. Despite those being pretty relentless kills, I didn't actually feel like the run was that powerful. I've had significantly stronger Reap Chief runs in the past. Part of it was not having something like Carving Karuska. Our relics were pretty mid-range, but strong nonetheless. So now we're cycling back, which gives us Shartail Queen. Let's see, if I'm going to call a shot here, I would like Imperialist with a Welder Helper start. Just give me that, and then put an Endless in the first shop, and we're cruising. Yeah, that would be excellent. And all I have to do is just answer some other random stuff, and we're fine. Now, this could obviously go a lot more awry than that. We'll see what we're shown. We might not even see Imperialist, but hey, fair enough. I don't have much else for you, so as always, do like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Those things are helpful. And yeah, so we'll go ahead and get started. Right? Yeah, Shartail Queen, random, and let us go. Yeah, sounds good to me. Hope you're all doing well today. I'm doing just fine. Our cat had to go to the doctor, the vet today, and it's interesting. In an hour and 10 minutes, I have to take away their food. So, because they need to fast prior to going back for some fasting x-rays tomorrow, or later today, I suppose. So, I have to finish this run in an hour and 10 minutes. You know what? That's actually not that unreasonable, but we'll see. If I have to stop the recording at some point to go and, take the cat's food away at the right time because this episode is crazy long, then sure. But that's what we're on today. Cat was having some serious problems with digesting and vomiting. Disgusting. I won't say any more than that. So we will play some Monster Train instead. Today we are Exile Hellhorned with Wurmkin. I don't love Wurmkin with Queen Zemplings, but the only time this is really a problem is when you have Chief, right? Because Chief is fat. With Queen, I don't mind Zemplings at all. And Fracture's a good card, so we'll take it. Let's see, we're fighting Explosive Sigil Daedalus. This is Spell Shield Fell and Patient Seraph. Patient Seraph, I would like to find dazes for this man, ideally. Otherwise, it's going to be a difficult... Yeah, it's going to be a difficult task to keep things alive. We'll see. Our starting cards are good, though. We have Molting Imp, Hosting Kin, and Impish Scholar. I guess they're not amazing, but Molting Imp is fine. He does good work. He's going to do a lot of work early. He kind of just saves your run on random turns. And his Infusion is acceptable. Especially good if I see no Imperialist plus Ashes of the Fallen. But, Ashes of the Fallen is excellent. Hosting Kin plus Impish Scholar gives me some immediate consume action here. We could theoretically Endless an Impish Scholar and then etch the hell out of the run, which is certainly viable. But we'll see. And then Hosting Kin is just a very good ping, so we'll take it. Let's look ahead, see what we get. Immediately you kind of look at this and you go, I don't know, this is probably not going to be the run I was asking for, but it's fine. Let's see. Man, I really want... Game, give me more money in Ring 1, please. Just stop giving me the stupid Divine Hordes. I probably can take this Horde because I have the Fractures, the Hosting Kins, and Molting Imps. So that's probably fine, but still, stop giving it to me. Ring 2 has both shops with the banners. So we have Hellhorned banner with Steel Shop and Wurmkin banner with Magic. We'll see. Almost certainly going to be a Steel Shop just to hunt for an early Endless. Maybe I see a unit draft. Hellhorn banner is a good combo with Queen as well, so we'll see. Let's see, Ring 3 has money. Hellvent with a Wurmkin banner. Weird. I don't see a ton of great synergies here. Inspires are going to be difficult because, well, you have to play units a lot and you only have so much space for them. It's just going to be awkward, I think. And then... I guess Etch would be fine. So First of Kin might be a decent line, but he's big, which means I have to take space. Kind of weird. I don't know. We'll see. And if we're showing like Rage or something, then it kind of doesn't matter about etching because Rage takes over. But the other side on Ring 3 is not great. It's just Horde remains. So that's not amazing. It's probably going to have to be some way of finding value out of that dupe. But Temples are on 2, 4, 6, 7. It's fine, I suppose. I always prefer having a temple on 8 because it means you can hold out for your shards until the very end, but 7 is fine. The worst is when you don't see a temple for the last 3 rings. That's always very difficult. Let's see. Steel shops. The last ring steel shop's okay. Just removals, steel shop, money. Steel shop on 7 is kind of trashy, but I mean boons and cavern is fine. Let's see. Another one on 6. Caverns removal. Steel shop, that's good. Trinket shop there too on the opposite side. Dupes seem to be on obviously 8 plus, let's see, 5 and 3. They're all poorly aligned. There's no dupes. I mean, there's no dupe removals, removal dupes, or anything else that's really good. No good shops alongside them. Yeah, okay. I mean, this is not great, but we do have some flexibility, at least in the early game, to kind of do what we want. Our horde is concussive coals versus a decayed decoy. I mean, with Fracture as my starter, decayed decoy is kind of disgusting. Concussive coals is what? What does this do for me? I play bottom, but I play bottom with what? If I see Imperialist, concussive coals is not terrible, I suppose, but it's hard to tell me that that's better than decayed decoy, especially since if I take decayed decoy now, it immediately benefits me, and then I might see serrated mandibles later, and if I see that, then we can kind of just win off of reap actually. So I'm gonna take the decayed decoy. I think that's a good pick here. Cool. Look at the forge. Verdict today is, well, I guess we're playing Imp Parade, because I sure as hell am not playing Royalty. Okay. Imp Parade makes this very weird all of a sudden. Inspires are bad. Queen's space is going to be difficult. I can still take this horde. Queen's Tail is exceptional. It is a free draw relic if I play this right. The Notice Stone's kind of fun with the Impish Scholar hosting kin setup. You could just kind of turn things into bombs, but sadly my starters don't take magic power, and Lightstone Casing here is unlikely to be valuable. So Queen's Tail's a good hit. I'll take that, and we move on. Spikes? I should be able to send these, right? Yeah, I have Molting Imps. We can take this. It's also a good hit because there are no crossbowmen, although we would have been fine into it anyway, so... I mean, it's just literally Molting Imp downstairs. Right? Cool. And then we what? I could Queen's Impling down here, but I think that's wrong. I mean, Chargel Queen, because she's just going to die. So what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to Impish Scholar. Yes. I know there's nothing to take back. I'm going to Fracture it, and then I'm going to play Chargel Queen upstairs. I'm going to leave the hosting kin in there because it could be good. And now, I mean, we just play Queen's Implings downstairs, right? We just yeet. And then we yeet. And then you train Steward in front, and I think we actually kill 2. Sweet. We're going to train Steward in middle here. Why not? And Queen gets the Collector. Very good. Cool. It's weird because I should seriously play a bunch of Queen's Implings downstairs, I suppose. Seeing the poor Molting Imp here is unfortunate, but it'll be okay. I want to be able to play 3 Queen's Implings next turn. Well, I mean, the fractures are basically the same, so... Sure. I'll take the ones that charge the floor. Let's see, I can do 2 Queen's Implings. I could do 3 Queen's Implings and a Fracture, so we'll do that. I guess I'll play one and then shoot it just to get it killed. It's kind of weird, but I think it is correct. And now it's just Queen's Impling, Queen's Impling, Queen's Impling, Fracture. Seems okay to me. He trampled all of them, that's very funny. And now, I mean, it's just you shoot the man, you shoot the man, you reap the man. We just take all the damage we can get here. I should probably put this train steward down. I have a pretty good likelihood of drawing another one. I'd rather take the Queen's Impling here, I think. We get 1 Impling next turn. I can draw off of it. We should be fine. Yeah, we'll be okay. You do Queen's Impling here, big yeet, and then you just do 1, 2, 3, 4 on the reap. Man takes 90 damage. We're fine. Didn't even see a train steward, but it's okay. Spent a lot of resources on that combat, interestingly. Vent, Molting Imp, Ritual of Battle. Vent is really tempting here for a lot of reasons, but I think it has to be Ritual. It's one of those cases where I genuinely believe you should probably grab the first Rage card you're shown, regardless of what it is, and Ritual with the purple is acceptable. It also gives me some value to go to the magic shop if I so choose. There's a lot of value in doing -1/-1 on this and then immediately hellventing it on ring 3, so we're going to grab it. And we're shown Infused Proclamation or Bounding Echoes. Echo Transfer's nice. I'm not really spending my echoes right now, so I actually like the Echo Transfer here, even though it's not purple. And purple is going to be a bit of a challenge on this run, huh? It is. I don't really recharge it very well. I think I will take the Echo Transfer, though. It's good to scale like that. And now we get a really difficult choice. Do I look for Endless on a rando imp? Which, right now it's looking like Impish Scholar's the best bet, but because it brings back a 13 damage ping. And you don't want to put Endless into a Molting Imp necessarily, because you want to use its infusion and not it itself. Wurmkin banner, what could this show me that I care about? Let's think. So the eggs are fine. 2 spacers, I guess. It's okay. Endless egg would be hard here, but possible. The one big thing to take away is I really would like to -1/-1 the ritual. But if they show me a holdover, what does it go into? Right? I mean, it's what? Host echo transfer maybe, but I don't generate enough echoes right now. It's very difficult. So, okay, there's that. Horned Warrior, I mean, Hellhorned has a lot of good stuff. Horned Warrior is fine, but then I'm relying on a -2 from a temple. It's a 1 in 3. I should go to this magic shop because I'm immediately going to the dupe, and I want a good dupe target. So we're just going to eat this Wurmkin banner and hope it's not terrible, I think. Magic shop says, Permafrost, 20 consume, -1, sure. Burst of Kin? It's usable. Pretty decent, but it's big is the problem. Bog Chrysalis is just straightforward. I think it's probably acceptable. I mean, it's got to be better than Burst of Kin here. I don't have to take space because of it. Although if I am Shardtail Queen, right? I mean, I could just go 2 in a Shardtail Queen, generate a Rage Imp, and face tank with it. Well, that's fair. That is fair. I go positive. So if I have something strong in the back, the issue then with Egg is going to be that all the early turn rage, it's lost. True, I don't love that. But I'm going to need space anyway, or I can't fit the imps together. Yeah, so First of Kin is very risky. It's a decent infusion. I think the egg is stronger here, so I'm going to grab it. It's not ideal, but it's fine. Yeah, we didn't see the -2 here, right? So this would have been a real bunk take. So what we're going to do instead is we're going to -1/-1 the ritual. There's no good 20 consume target. Worth noting there's no target for magic power at all right now. I'm going to need to be thinking about that. Double stack. It's no biggie. Not important. We take this thing -1 cost. We're okay. That's it. We move on. Not a very strong take there. The Steel Shop's almost certainly better. I'm grabbing this unit draft, definitely. I can chump most of these. Indeed. So, verdict is... Yeah, look at this, like, no purple here. I mean, we're definitely molting Imp downstairs, no doubt. Right, there's just no world I don't do that. Let's see. I could shoot this man for a decent chunk. I probably should put this Hosting Kin in the pile for that Impish Scholar. I think I have to accept the Ember Drain because... I guess I could play the Impling, shoot it, and then you do... That's weird. All to save the Ember Drain? If I see an Imp, I get Ember back anyway. I think I'm just going to accept the Ember Drain here so I can put the Hosting Kin into the Apprentice here. Although getting the Echo upstairs is kind of nice. All right, yeah, I think this is good, actually. We'll do that. That being the Impling, Queen, Egg, Shoot Impling, Train Steward bottom does 6 here. It's fine. Sure. Get the Collector, that's good. Now, immediate problem with this ritual, so I'm going to have to put it into Shardtail Queen here, unfortunately. Let's see, so... Again, Echo Transfer competing immediately with the fact that I took an egg, unfortunately. I definitely am playing this ritual here, right? Every single time. True. What you can do here is you can do ritual, Queen Zimpling upstairs, right? Oh, crap, but I can't reap it. Right, of course. Although, I mean, I can reap it, but it doesn't do what I want it to do here, right? Like, it gets eaten up by the Bog Chrysalis. I could put the... I can get plus 15 on this Echo Transfer into the egg is pretty decent, but it does rely heavily on me being able to pop it out next turn. I think I'm going to take the Echo Transfer here. We just saw both of the... Yeah, so we just saw both of what we wanted here. I can play the Molting Imp middle, which is great news. I will fracture upstairs. Definitely cool. I will like to play... Let's see. One more... Again, yeah, this imp being up here is actually a big problem. I don't get to play out another Queen Zimpling to hatch the egg. It's okay. I think we're going to be fine, thanks to mid-floor being acceptable. We have good chump blockers, so it's probably okay, but... Let's see, we actually clobber this if I take the Queen Zimpling upstairs. True, right? Like, that's actually good. I will Hosting Kin the Sniper downstairs. I'm going to fracture the boss. It's good that we hit both on these Queen Zimplings. They both go down here. Shoot the man, I suppose. It's fine. It's just some damage. Yeah, okay. Fine. Cool. I'm really scared of this dude, actually. Really scared of this dude. I finally get to fracture the egg, at least, to hatch it. I was a little scared there, but we take these. We get this Impish Scholar here, which just kind of pops this man for a very large number. We like that. I will play the Impling here. Sure, bud. I would like to get the Impling played. Probably. Yeah. I'm not going to put the Train Steward down. I'd rather take the 10 next turn. Yeah. Okay. Not looking great. Impling come down. Cool. I think we are going to have to fracture the hell out of this man. And then we ritual the Queen. And we kill just narrowly with the Reap. Yeah, not pretty. I mean, these Bogflies pop out with basically no HP, so they just get immediately swept out. But we do at least answer the combat and take 0, so I'll take it. Welder Helper with an infusion is exceptional. We love Welder Helper with an infusion. Alternatively, they show me Tiresome Climb here. I literally was asking for Days into Patient. This is difficult. This is extremely difficult. Now, I do have the Queen. She theoretically chump blocks Patient. The problem is he rallies, so he becomes scary. Tiresome Climb helps a lot. Welder Helper is an exceptional answer. If I see an Imperialist pivot, I can just kill my dude every turn. He chump blocks, generates armor. It's pretty darn good. I think we have to take Welder Helper and just hope we draft an uncommon Tiresome Climb later. This Welder Helper is too strong to skip, I think. Not just because it's purple. Purple obviously helps the fact that we have an egg, but more importantly because it's a really good infusion into an Endless Imp for a chump blocker. We take these. It's good. Wow, Force Contamination. What a weird one. Why would I have that? That sucks because I really wanted Abounding Echoes here. I know I skipped it for the Echo Transfer, but I think the Echo Transfer was right. Shelter? I don't want non-purple cards if I have to take this Bog Chrysalis line. We get no shops coming up, and we're going to the Hellvent for that Ritual of Battle for sure, so these don't matter. I think I skip and take the money here. Horned Warrior, now we're talking. Horned Warrior is great news. I'd love Steelworker, actually, but Horned Warrior is just good plus Rage, and we're going to have multiples of these rituals, which is a winning line, I think. Yeah, almost certainly Horned Warrior here. And then we just ditch the egg and we're fine. And I hope I see another Steelworker or something. Yes. Good. Great news. Excellent, in fact. We're going to the dupe because our dupe side is so strong. I'm going to look at everything first before duping because who knows what they could show me. Wurmkin Banner says, oh, Kinhost Carapace. I mean, Endless Egg is potentially live. You just bring back the Bog Chrysalis a million times. It's relying on seeing Endless, and it does basically mean that the Queen is just bunk. It is very strong, though. It is quite powerful. I'm going to skip this. You could maybe make the argument for this, but I just don't think so, right? Yeah. All right, let's Caverns. See what we get. Oh, gross. And it's the Malika heal? No thanks. Don't need that 5 shards. I mean, that sucks, but at least we walk out of this with a Horned Warrior and a second Ritual of Battle that's pretty darn good. The fact that it's purple is nice. You take money here, look for upgrades, go to that Hellhorned banner, probably. I do think the money here is value. Yeah, we'll take it. Lets me do a lot of things coming up. I could see Endless, and I could see Multi-Strike, and I could see plus 25s. It's good. Yeah, cool. Plus 25 doesn't really scare me into Daedalus here. We're okay because we have that Horned Warrior. It's fine. It is fine. Okay, so turn 1, it's Queen upstairs, plus Horned Warrior. We fracture. Honestly, you fracture the hell out of Daedalus here. There's no reason not to. I will almost certainly draw something that addresses the other part of this. Cool, so I'm probably going to Hostingkin the Bomb. Definitely doing a ritual on my man upstairs. For sure. I can play an Impling for free. Cool. I can Hostingkin the Bomb. Cool. I can then Impish Scholar back one of these dudes. Doing 100 in turn 1 is pretty good, I think. Rage is good. It's a decent Impish Scholar. I just pull back a bomb. I pull back the Hostingkin and shoot the back man. Yeah, it's good. Cool. We're fine. Nice. Alright, good. Moving on. This is the perfect opportunity for Welder Helper upstairs. And then you fracture the Welder Helper. We play the ritual. We fracture one of the dudes in back. Although I realistically could hit a pretty decent Molting Imp next turn. I think we're pretty strong into this, right? I think we definitely win Daedalus, so I should just respect the waves and not take unnecessary damage. Play the Queen's Impling, right? Yeah, for sure. Okay. Trade 2, but we get 20. Love to see it. And we don't actually see big stuff here. I can play the Queen's Impling for a face tank, which is good. We like to see it. I definitely Hostingkin that back dude on middle. We already clobber the next floor, which is good. So I'm just going to fracture Daedalus, I guess, and then play Queen's Impling and put down a Train Steward, sure. It's okay. A little low on HP here is my main concern. Really good Molting Imp, by the way. It deals with that Constructive Explosive. Boop. And tanks a hit. Great news. And what are we playing now? like to Molting Imp middle, I think. Cool. I will put down the Train Steward, and I will play 2 Queen Zimplings on bottom. Charge that up a bit. Sure. It's okay. Now we want to just put, yeah, rituals into our man are good. Good. Easily clean up the next one. You could just put the Bog Chrysalis down to base tank, actually. It's actually better than it sounds, right? It's a lot of HP. Seems good to me. I am going to just load up our man on middle. Just takes those hits, that's fine. Sure. Fine. This is nice because it just eats turns, which I think we do need. True. Pretty decent, I mean... Yeah, sure. That's fine with me. Good bonks. Low survivability. Immediately I'm going to be looking for Endless. Alloy of the Ancients is potentially an answer. Echoes of the Past is a good payout for Horned Warrior, except we have these rituals already. It is purple, though. I think the Alloy is better because I can do Impish Scholar plus Welder Helper and then bring back an Alloy every turn, which is pretty darn good, I think. Yeah, that's pretty solid. And then we just, don't play the Hostingkins for a little bit. Don't draft other purple cards. Or other... Yeah, I think it's got to be the Alloy of the Ancients here. Echoes of the Past is a strong contender, but I'm removing the egg here. I'm almost certainly going to Rage Scale our man, so I'm just going to be duping the ritual as many times as I can. Yeah, we'll take the Alloy. Consumer of Crowns... Consumer? No way. Now, Railbeater. You just... Because think about it. Railbeater is just a better version of Horned Warrior here. We put Horned Warrior into Railbeater, and he's chilling because he's got 30 armor, which immediately lets me do something like multi-strike, multi-strike, multi-strike quick. We take the Railbeater here. For sure. It's a great infusion combo with the Horned Warrior. Yeah, definitely. We definitely grab Railbeater. And I think I can get away with draw here because I have extra Ember from Imp Parade and Queen's Tale. That is a true statement. And I don't necessarily need space yet. I will if I'm forcing myself to go all Imp Parade, but I'd like to keep it open for an Imperialist on Ring 4. So we'll take the draw now and see what we hit. Definite Steel Shop. I need to see it. I already have the magic upgrades I need. Money is nice. What you got for me, Temple? Finally a -2. A little unfortunate. Although, -2 into the Alloy, and then I can look for a double stack, and that's kind of nutty. Cool. Well, Large Stone is bad. See what the Hellhorned banner is. Okay, we don't see another Steelworker, which is actually the only thing I really was considering would be potentially valuable here. Second Horned Warrior, Demon Fiend, definitely not. Take my 10 gold. And the Dark Forge says, Imp Parade 2. Okay, well, there's no world I take royalty here, so Imp Parade 2 it is. Shame, but it's fine. Now, plus 25. I don't think I need this in Railbeater. Please, just don't be quick. Dude, I had, man, video game, come on. I mean, I'll take the Infusion, Horned Warrior into the stupid Railbeater. I'm not happy about it, though. Ugh, I am removing the egg. Goodbye. Do I just buy this quick? It's pretty decent once I get to a good enough state, right? I might as well. I have the money for it. It is a good choice. If I see another multi-strike later, 10x3 is plenty with some good imp powers. Yeah, we'll take the Railbeater with quick. Fine. I save my cash now. I probably buy... Do I -2 this Alloy? The only reason I would do this is if I'm going to see a magic shop. Now, That said, the magic shop coming up is really good, but I give up a dupe on my ritual for it. And the dupe on ritual might actually just be one of the most important parts of my run. Well, actually, I have Imp Parade Rage Imp, so maybe not. I go to the... So you go to the -2 this alloy, you go to the magic shop, you hope for a double stack, and if you see it, we cruise. And then otherwise, you take some -1s on some crap, remove 2 train stewards there, and it's a decent power-up. And you get a horde. Yeah, okay, I've convinced myself. This makes this next combat scary, but I think this is really strong if I can get value out of it. Should I remove to respect? I'd like this money for this next ring, right? What could it be? Just double stack is the big one? I don't want to remove consume on it. True. Holdover. I mean, I guess you might hold over Echo Transfer, but that's going to be hard to play. You know, think about it. I skipped an early Lightstone gift, a Lightstone casing here, and here I am looking at a ritual at 1 cost with 2 Ember removals on it. It's kind of crazy. Definitely would have been valuable. Probably more valuable in the long run than Decayed Decoy, but the truth is you never know, and I actually think that the Decayed Decoy saved us so much HP early. 65 shards. I mean, we'll move on. I think we're actually okay to not take this removal here. We're powerful enough. We have the quick, enemies shouldn't hit me necessarily. Ancient Hate is not that bad. It only hurts the hosting kins. Oof, I think we're okay. It's not conduits, which I was really scared of here. Yeah, I mean, like, this dude is terrifying. Good lord. Let's see, I would like to... I'll accept the Ember Drain here, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we'll do it. And then we'll put the Horned Warrior down. Great news. I play the Queen's Impling, draw a card. We're definitely fracturing once in the back there. And I will put a Train Steward middle. Rage Imps are nice, right? They sure are. I think the Fledgling Imp is actually more important than the... Yeah, well, Fledgling Imp here. I'm going to shoot it. And then I'm going to Welder Helper now. Right, I'm going to Queen's Impling the middle because he scares me. And then we're going to double Train Steward down below and hope for the best. Okay. Right, we get it. Okay, good. I can take the Ritual here for some big power. I am going to Molting Imp. Middle. Alloy of the Ancients is nice. We take these. Cool. I will Rage Imp middle floor, I think. Well, no, it doesn't actually matter, right? I guess we Impish Scholar. I could see another... Yeah, I don't see it. Now... I can actually... Watch this push. It kills the Quill Marksman. Yeah, that's actually really good. Like that a lot. I need to fracture this Imp in middle and hope I can actually kill this enemy, and I can. I think there's no world I don't fracture that Imp. Yeah, we're okay. The melee weakness helps a ton. Cool, so again we have Fledgling Imp, we shoot it, we Ritual, we Molting Imp bottom, and we shoot mid-floor, and we hope for the best. Doing 180 with 2 hits? Let's see, Fledgling Imp is nice here. True. Okay, I get the Ritual out now. Now, there is a lot of value in Ritual into the Queen here. Because there's no universe I actually kill the front dude in one shot, right? That's true. So I take some damage here. I can save... Let's see, so I'm 54. This man has 51 life, so 2 hits. I might be able to kill him. So here's the deal. I'm going to do double fractures into this guy right now and just kind of see what this number looks like. All right, yeah, we definitely ritual on the queen here to kill. Saves HP in a big way. And I may as well... Ooh, don't echo transfer, right? This is actually tricky. I think 84, heal by 10... 6 by 5 is 30. I lose 12 damage here. No, I'm going to save this. Alright, we'll do the math. So here's the deal. 72, 74, 74, he kills front man. Okay, cool. She pops middle for 84 right now. Okay, leaves it with 21. Now with 21 life, I super can get away with this, I think. Because this guy heals in 10, so he then takes 5 by 6 is 30. The real question is actually... I think Reap triggers before this man heals. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it does. So Reap triggers first, so he takes 30, and then he dies, and then the heal happens, this man walks on me, and it's fine. I'm going to charge middle and do that 10 there. It's fine. Honestly, perfect. Couldn't have asked for it better, honestly. We definitely fledgling imp upstairs, for sure. We fracture it. And then we ritual and ritual. Good. Cool. We keep doing the same thing. Fledgling imp. You shoot it. And then we come downstairs and we shoot both the back lines. And I'll take the echo transfer. Sure, why not? Excellent. I mean, this is plenty of scaling, right? In fact, it's actually quite a lot of scaling. I mean, the imp actually lives. Wow. Yeah, I mean, we actually just two-shot that. This looks good, as long as I can get another multi-strike in here. Tiresome climb. Yeah, we grabbed that. I'm glad I picked that the way I did. Soul cripple. Nope, not even with the purple and the decayed decoy. Power of knowledge is probably not it, because I'm thinking I'm going to be leaning into the Impish Scholar plus Welder Helper setup. True. I think that's fine. So, it's kind of weird. If I don't see Imperialist, the order of my infusions maybe changes. Curious. The melee weakness, force contamination, nah, I don't think that's it. It's probably decent, but... Oh, yeah. Keep them coming. Sorry, Mulligan, no thanks. No TY. Magic Shop, as I mentioned. I'm going to look in the Magic Shop real quick. Remove Consume is not it. Take the Horde. Sketches? Hell no. Oh god, we have imps. Hell no. We'll take Refracting Lens. Yeah. That's a good relic. We like these. The removals are almost certainly double Train Stewards here. But we'll at least look. 20 Consume. Still nothing I can do with that. This Horde is an interesting proposition because if I'm shown Crystal Cloak, I take an additional stack of stealth here. And do I answer Crystal Cloak? Kind of. I don't have a ton of survivability, but I have a lot of damage. That's true. I'm going to need an imp tank. Okay, so a -1 here. Into what? If they show me a -2, I would love to -2 holdover Tiresome Climb, but I'm looking at these steel shops coming up almost definitely. Unless I hit everything I want in Ring 6, which is unlikely. I'm talking Endless plus Multi-Strike, basically. Right, I mean, that would be it. That's the goal. If I miss either of those, I'm going to the one on Ring 7 and on Ring 8 until I hit. So, I might not see the Magic Shop. And if I don't, I can't wait on the stupid Tiresome Climb holdover. Am I willing to spend 1 Ember every turn for this? Probably, actually, right? Probably. It's looking more and more like space for Divinity. Probably. It depends a lot on if I see Imperialist or not. If I see Imperialist, then I can infuse Welder Helper into Impish Scholar here, and that becomes my line for survivability. Depends so much on my Ring 6 Steel Shop, I suppose. I do think we need a -1 this Tiresome Climb. I need to accept that I pay 1 Ember for this. I believe that's gotta be true. And if I do that, then I'm basically looking at Ember coming up, right? Because how else do you pull this off, right? True. I think the removals are still Train Stewards for sure, because they're hard to play, and they're just as tanky as a Queen's Impling. I think I do look at the Horde first before I make decisions here. Railhammer. Railhammer with that Welder Helper is juicy. Jack Strips or Firewall. It's gotta be Railhammer here. It's good. It's not what I was looking for. I was looking for... there's a few things it could have been. I think it is a -1 in Tiresome Climb, by the way. That becomes my holdover, no problem, for sure. Yep. 20 and Consume, still can't take it. Remove Consume, nope. We re-roll. Double stack into this alloy is the dream. Very good. Extremely good, in fact. This is so much life. Oh, baby. All right. Now, that does mean holdover is probably not happening, so I'm going to just -1 this Tiresome Climb. Yes, and then I might dupe that, actually, thanks to the existence of my Fledgling Imps from Queen. And I should buy a removal, so I see my good stuff faster, right? True. I'm concerned for Crystal Cloak. Well, not really. This Alloy of the Ancients, if I can at least play it twice, is kind of a dumb amount of survivability. So we're okay. I'm going to purge a Train Steward. And we're going to move on. I want to have cash to do all the fancy things with the Steel Shop if I can't take this trial. True. 80 is risky. Don't show me Crystal Cloak. Okay, it's Harpy. I can accept Harpy. Right? We can take Harpy. Harvesters of Death. I should be able to take this. I need to be careful about spikes on my dude with Fragile, though. That's true. This relic could be a lot of good things. I'm going to grab it. I think it's fine. I thought about it. We have enough answers to it. If this were Sycophants, I'd say no. But it's not Sycophants, so I think it's fine. It's Molting Imp downstairs. We draw off of it. I play Queen. I play Horned Warrior. I could stop this Sycophant. I think I need Impish Scholar on the Alloy guaranteed, though, so I think I can't. I don't want to feed this man armor, so I think we actually chill and don't play anything. I should really drop this Train Steward, though. I'm going to put it in middle. Yes. We're not going to play any other consumers here. Okay. Not great. It's always going to be Fledgling Imp upstairs. I need to get this rolling. And it's always going to be a fracture on that. Now, the next question is, I think it's got to be Queen's Impling middle. It's good. Okay. Greed for cash. Or do you play the Ritual? It's got to be Ritual, right? There's no way I kill this man otherwise. I think it does have to be Ritual, actually. I don't think I have a choice. And again, we avoid the Hosting Kin for now. So, no Collector. Fine. Yeah, so here's the deal. We do the Alloy here, and we're feeling pretty good about it. It's always Ritual. Good. Saves that HP. I can do Welder Helper here. Good. I can Fracture Welder Helper here. Okay, good. I definitely have to Molting Imp middle, or else this backline gets way too powerful. True. I think we deal with this dude. Now, who gets the Alloy? I think it's going to be in the back, actually. think so, because this man is going to be taking some spikes hits. Cool. And then, oh my god, that bottom floor. You can't give it any stacks, right? And he can't play anything in the middle because he actually just farms it, right? Well, I guess it's an even trade on this imp, right? 10 for 10. Yeah. 10 for 9? Oh, because one more damage comes in. Alright, fair. Sure. Sure, bud, sure. Okay, so... it's looking like a fledgling imp upstairs kind of moment. Good. I will fracture that imp. Good. I need to be very careful. 66, 66. Right? So 66, 66 kills this man. The queen is not attacking right now. I think the correct play is to ascend the Clip Defender and accept 4 damage to the Pyre from that. And because what would happen is you do 56 here, but it has 60 life. I guess you could Queen's Impling him and then take 0, but then we have a really scary overcharge tank. I think that's actually correct, though. You do the Queen's Impling. We ascend the man off the floor, and it gets shot to death by the Queen, which is great. And I'm concerned about bottom floor, but I need to play the Impish Scholar here, I'm pretty confident. Like, I think I have to, or I might not see it in time. Yeah, I think I have to. And we put this one into the Queen. We're also having that refracting lens to offset any weird numbers we have, so I should also put in this Echo Transfer, just for good measure. Cool. Good stuff, good stuff. Okay, it's always Fledgling Imp. Great, he even dies. We're always doing Ritual. Ritual, I need to work on mid-floor, so Fracture in the back kills that. Fracture in the middle kills that. Okay, looks fine. And now it's Fledgling Imp. We fracture it. Or actually, I want to Hosting Kin it so I can play again immediately. Sweet. He dies. That's okay. We shoot it again now. Cool, right? And he's over a threshold, so you play this Queen's Impling now, and it dies, and it's actually fine. Cool. And then we just reap, Queen's Impling. We're fine. Cool. Good job. And now it's just a simple matter of play Imp. Oh. Tiresome Climb Boss. Perfect timing. Easy win. Cool, actually. Really good. Good job. Bonk. Cool. All right, great. Oh my god, Ashes of the Fallen. Out of that, we take these. Excellent news. Impressive is actually really good here. I'm having trouble killing imps. This could be the take. Impressive, for sure. Oh, that's such a ridiculous hit now. Oh, I think we win off of that. That's a good one. Ancient Resonance is pretty tasty, actually. Some backline management is actually good. We can put some random spell shop upgrades in it. It takes magic power, which currently only the Hosting Kins can do anything with. So we'll grab it. Good. I feel a lot more confident after that Ashes hit. We're going to the Steel Shop for sure. Steel Shop says, quick, don't do it to me, game. I'll take an Endless. It's one of them. Okay. So with that Endless hit, now I think the answer now is Impish Scholar into Welder Helper. We play middle, we take space. Yes, very confident in that line. And on Patient, it's even better because I can do Welder Helper with Endless, gives Rage, gives the armor to the Queen, put it in front also maybe. Yeah, okay, we're chilling. Tendon Piercing, by the way, under that Ancient Resonance. Pretty confident I'm grabbing that. It's then Impish Scholar into Welder Helper. The order here matters. The problem is with Ashes of the Fallen, if I use the Welder Helper infusion, you run into a mega problem where you can never kill your imp because he's giving himself, I don't know, how much armor is that? Let's look at that real quick. Let's look together. He gets 10, so he gets 14, and then he gives 10 to the floor twice, so it's 14, 14, so it's 42 armor he gives to the whole floor. It's good, obviously, but... Oh, the problem is I can't play the Rage Imps with this, right? Suffering from success. In fact, the Decayed Decoy may actually be the clutch, right? I play top. I have to do... Do I have to do the Welder Helper infusion? I might. Because I need to play these Fledgling Imps. It's the whole reason I need to play the Fledgling Imps is because I opted out of duping that ritual a third time. I think if I had duped the ritual a third time, we'd be okay to skip. Kind of an interesting thing, because on ring 8, I could dupe ritual again, maybe remove enough cards. Let me think for a moment. This is actually tough. We're going to cut Train Steward here for sure, and then I'm going to start cutting the hardest cards to play. If it doesn't kill an imp, I'm not interested, basically. So what, I actually cut Echo Transfer that I grabbed earlier? The thing is, it's actually a good payout for my Echoes. I'm not doing much with them otherwise. So Fractures became really good, though, because I can use them to do a lot of damage to an imp. Right? I mean, 2 of them almost punctures an imp if I have, 5, 6 Echoes on the floor. You 6x6. That's 36 damage to the stupid imp, which is kind of a lot. I think we do cut the Echo Transfer here. All of these imps are okay because they accelerate me through my deck. We don't ever want to remove Molting Imp. Right, because Molting Imp is just a really good answer to, I don't know, who knows what's happening. Plus he does 10 damage now, which is great. I think it is Echo Transfer, and then we do the Welder Helper infusion into the Scholar, and we take space and play top, and we just repeatedly shoot our imp. Impressive is going to be good. Alright, what am I doing? Cannon Piercing is definitely to take into Ancient Resonance. This is extremely good. An excellent expenditure of 2 Ember. In an ideal world, they show me a plus 15. Although if I'm taking this Pact here, which I am, then I'm already at 100. Man, this is tough. That's actually really tough. Do I hold on the Caverns? What could it show me? The main thing I'm a little leery of is if it shows me Sapstone. Right, if it shows me Sapstone, we're a little interested about it. The fun thing is I'm actually okay leaking waves because I have 10 Pyre health a turn thanks to the Refracting Lens. And we're always going to be able to tank with the Alloy plus a Hostingkin shot every turn thanks to the Impish Scholar, so I think I'm okay with that. Curious. Hitting the Endless, does that mean I go to the Magic Shop next because it has removals? Clean up my deck a bunch? Maybe. And then we go Steel Shop again at the end. Or I think I have to go to the dupe, actually. We dupe on ring 8. Strong consideration for duping this imp to draw it faster, but we'll see. I mean, we have good draw power right now, thanks to Queen's Tail. There's a lot of good stuff in this run. It's just a matter of thinking through the correct line is the main consideration. So, okay. Where are we at here? It's definitely some combination of Impish Scholar and Welder Helper. The question is just which. Space take, middle floor Divinity, gives me 5 space, which lets me play Welder Helper. Oh, isn't this actually sick though? Because the stupid Impish Scholar now brings back 2, which means I always get a Hostingkin back. So you play it, you Hostingkin to shoot the Welder Helper, and then you can play the Rage Imp, and the Rage Imp tanks from Divinity. It's actually genius. Oh, that's actually really good. So in that universe, it's super correct. Yep. We take space here, definitely. Oh, I'm glad I thought that through, because now that we get Ashes here, we pull back that Hostingkin. I'll show you what this looks like. But we're going to be doing then Impish Scholar into Welder Helper. Yes, this is great news, because now... Yeah, now we play one Hosting Kin, one Alloy, and we probably consider removing the other Hosting Kin, because I don't need it, and it's actively bad for me. And we cruise, right? Yes. Excellent. I actually think we're super chilling now. And then we put Endless into that thing, and we're chilling. And if they show me Imperialist, this gets a lot simpler, right? Yeah, if they show me Imperialist, this gets easy, I think. It's kind of, if they do, that's fine. Because what you can really do if you want to get cheeky, you can Hosting Kin your own queen to the back and then start putting armor on the dude in front, and you create like this weird bounce. I don't think that's ever going to be the answer, but it's fine. At a minimum, Imperialist helps. I don't want Imp Parade 3 on this run. We don't need the extra Welder Helper. It's actually bad. It clogs my deck, and it's terrible. We're definitely taking that Endless. Good. Cool. Okay. I feel really strong after that, actually. So we're chilling. I will remove a card here. It's almost certainly Echo Transfer. But it might just be Hosting Kin. Number 2, right? I mean, it's not a problem to have a third one. It just becomes a dead card is the problem. I can't play it eventually. Whereas Echo Transfer at least does something. Yeah, I'm going to actually cut one Hosting Kin here. I think this is an important cut. So my 2 consumers are Alloy plus 1 Hosting Kin, and we chill. Okay, yes. We're going to look at the caverns now. Health. Now, think for a moment here. I have Fragile in my Rail Beater, so Petrified Heart's kind of whatever. What would I put this plus 25 in? I don't want to fill his slot. Putting it in the Impish Scholar is actively bad. Do we just take Blood for Blood here? Petrified Heart's weird. It's not necessarily bad, because with 10 bonus HP to the floor, I can still Hosting Kin an Imp to death, because it'll have 10. And I do, what, 13? So that's fine. And obviously Impressive exists here. But really, all it amounts to is plus 10 HP on the Queen. Which maybe matters, because she's fragile, but it's okay. I do need to remove cards, don't I? I need to cut random crap. Just cut some Queen Zimplings. I just need to draw faster is the thing. Yeah. The Fractures are okay, but they're actually kind of bad now. I don't need them thanks to the Hosting Kin cycle. They're really strong, just random hits, though, on a random floor. Okay, so Divinity looks scary, actually, because I'm setting up middle, and I need to hit this Imp ASAP. I might just dupe it, just to have a second one for density purposes. I think it's Blood for Blood, which is just bizarre, but none of these other things help me. I think it's... No, it's actually Petrified Heart just for plus 10 on the Queen, right? That's actually a big help, I think. And I can still kill the Welder Helper thanks to Hosting Kin power. 13 is bigger than 11. I don't have heals, right? There's no heals in this clan combo. No Glugsider does not count. I don't care if he heals. Yeah, we'll take the heart. This also is nice because I can put an Imp in front and face tank for a turn if I need to. Yeah, I think that is the right choice in this case. Kind of odd, but we take these, and I probably respect on shards for a bit. I think I'm going to 120 on this run by duping the Imp to improve density, but other than that, I should just not take stuff. We're going to both removals, or at least one set of removals on ring 7. Yeah. We should Blast Fell. We're going to move on. Okay. It's a little tricky. The line here is difficult to decide on, but I'm feeling increasingly confident with every floor, so that's good. I don't want to play this Queen Zimpling. It gets in the way, so we're going to do Queen, Rail Beater Friend. I play the turn 1 Alloy, of course. I play Queen Zimpling downstairs. We take the Ancient Resonance here. Great news. Cool. We kill on top, making a lot of space. Excellent. Yeah, so I mean, this is gonna be crazy, huh? We do the Impish Scholar nonsense here. We armor up. We fracture our friend. And then we ritual and ritual here, which kills the imp. And we can't play anything else and do 230 to the boss. I'll take it. It's good. Now, once I see... Yeah, so, like... We do Welder Helper here. And then we Impressive it. Cool. I Fledgling Imp here. And then I Fracture it. And then I Alloy the Ancients up top. We play double Molting Imps middle. Or actually only one of them because Ashes is enough. Play it on bottom then. Cool. We should be okay, actually. And then once I hit the Hosting Kin, this becomes a lot cleaner, which we do right here. So this is pretty straightforward, right? You do Hosting Kin, right? I'll show you what I'm thinking here. Yeah, okay, so you do Hosting Kin, Imp, get my stuff back. We take Armor, I shoot, I play Fledgling Imp, I fracture it. Fracture fell. True. And then we just play some stuff middle and it's okay. And I guess we... Daze fell? I don't know. It doesn't matter. It actually, super does not matter. I don't want to mess with these floors, but I do want to charge. So I guess we raise one of these immobile things, huh? It's fine. Cool. And now, the whole run just becomes play a lot of card. Right? Yeah. Good. We actually get to Impressive this, which is great news. Take the armor. Play the Fledgling Imp. Hosting Kin that. We have so much healing thanks to Refracting Lens, by the way. It's kind of disgusting. Seems good. Okay, well, I feel reasonably confident in this run, right? Reasonably. I mean, we have 564 armor. I think we're chilling. I mean, you may as well fracture this thing again so I can get the Echo Transfer in. It's good. And then we just... Ooh. Well, who's thinking? Oh, we just play some random stuff. But then both of the Overcharge tanks are actually upgraded, which is very scary. So, maybe not. Yikes. We should be fine on playing on the bottom floor, right? I think it's okay. Yeah, it's fine. It's chilling. We're okay. Scary, but doable. It is Welder Helper. I think I'm going to play the Ritual first. Then Welder. Then Alloy. 195 is still enough to be fine here. Good. I can then Fledgling Imp this. And I can Reap this, and we're still chilling. I'm going to Fracture Fell here. 200 damage is friendly. By the way, this is 3 upgraded Overcharge tanks. Can we just talk about this for a second, Monster Train? I don't feel good about this. I feel very bad about it, actually. It's a good thing my line is so strong, thanks to Ashes plus these generated Fledgling Imps, because what the actual hell is happening here, Monster Train? Like, this is not cool. Right? Like, that's not kosher. Impressive, showing its fangs. Excellent. And we alloy again. We shoot this thing. No problemo. And we just blast fell a bit. I think it's good. Bonk, bonk. Good job. I think we definitely win this. We're doing a ton of damage. Right. We have so much everything. We just Ascend fell and we're done. Right? I think we don't even get hit. Yeah, we don't. Yeah, this is fine. Fell stands actually no chance. True. Yeah, she gets absolutely blasted there. Good job. Go team. Cool. We're super strong. I cannot take a consume card. Last Stand is very attractive. Is it? Kind of. I mean, yes, it's a big accelerant. It's a really big accelerant, in fact. By the way, I'm not going to make my 2 a.m. check here. I think I might be able to finish the run and then do it. It should be fine. It'll be fine. Set another timer, though, for like 30 minutes. It's okay. All right, so Last Stand is a great card. It's really good, in fact. When I say really good, I mean genuinely kind of excellent. I should seriously take it. I'll grab it. At worst, I don't play it. It's fine. I think it's such a good card, I should take it. And then I am taking space. This is the way. Yes, for sure. Because Mr. Railbeater does not get enough armor. I could still play top floor, actually, and then just throw the alloys at him. You ever do that? That's risky because it relies on you seeing the alloy in your top draws, which means I would take draw power here and just play top. That felt really convincing what I was doing there. Like, I think that really wins as long as I navigate the within the turn moment, the moment to moment in the turn right. It's all about tactics. It's not about strategy. The strategy wins. Like, we win with our strategy right now. The question is just if I navigate all of the possible draw orders correctly. Top floor is risky. I do have this tiresome climb. I could buy 2 turns on the Divinity. Going in at 120. Going in at 120. We're drawing what? This would be 8 cards a turn. I mean, that's 3 turns, right? I remove 2 and I am. That works, right? I mean, I'll always see an imp because the queen exists, so she generates me an imp that will draw me 1, so that's good. So that's fine. I don't think we need the Ember because we're going to always get Queen's Tail proc on the right floor, so that's good. And she makes them free, which is generally +1. So we go to 7 with double draw, and then I get an 8th off Queen's Tail. He gets 34 armor to boot. It's pretty good. I think it's draw when we play top, and we use the alloys on him. And then we use the welder helper on queen, and that works really well. Okay, pivot, 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 pivot. We're okay. We're doing it. Also, Malika, no. I don't care if you're a Titan. I have infinite pyre health thanks to Impish Scholar plus stupid refracting lens. We're going to the magic shop here, for sure. Hilarious on the pyre remains. Show me Imperialist. We don't. Okay, so it's tough. I think we have to take royalty because I do not want the clutter from the extra welder helpers. And I lose 5 health for this, but I don't think I really have a choice. Really just sucks to suck, I suppose. That's where we're at. I just miss everything. It's fine. It's not that bad. I haven't missed that hard. My relics are kind of disgusting here, so we'll take royalty. I do not want the welder helper. This is kind of one of the problems with Imp Parade, though, right? Like, Fledgling Imp is a good card, but oftentimes this welder helper is actually a detriment because how are you playing this much crap, right? I would just be flooding lower floors with it, and it would just take an Ember because it doesn't get played on her floor. Yeah, we take royalty here. It's fine. It's okay. +30, +10 in piercing. I don't need these, right? We just chill. I'm already at 100. Magic Shop says, holdover, huh? You ever holdover impressive? It's a really good answer to this, right? Now, you ever holdover impressive and give it a 10 in piercing? What the hell? That actually just kills a man, right? It's actually nuts. I'm thinking, you can see the gears turning. I'm going to make things cheaper. One thing is for sure, I'm making Last Stand cost 2, not 3. I don't want to go to 1. I'd like to take Ancient Resonance to 1 instead. Well, no, I guess we make Last Stand cost 1, and then if I see a -2, I'll put it in Ancient Resonance, because Ancient Resonance is going to be the less frequently played card. So Weird. I think it is Last Stand of One. Yes, I think it is Holdover on Impressive. It lets me just remove the fractures, basically, right? We get to cut cards, so 2 removals here is very good. I want to cut at least 1 fracture here. Yes. Now the next card, like the imps all get played out very fast. My draws are going to very quickly get to parity. Think about what my cards are on a replay, right? You've got, ignore the consumes because they're actually chilling in my consume pile. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I have 10 cards. I'm very nearly to the point where I draw everything in a turn, in which case Echo Transfer I think is actually time to go, right? Like this is, it's no longer, it doesn't scale me as fast as Ritual does, and it doesn't kill an imp, so we're going to cut it here. Yeah, okay. We're getting to the point where these cards are going to be really strong. Really good. So, all right. Holdover. I really like this Holdover Impressive with 10 in Piercing. I really like that. That's very strong. 100, and it kills a unit. Basically, it deals with a front tank in every wave that has a tank, which there are a lot of scary ones that do. And it also gets rid of an imp every turn, which is excellent, which means I can cut these fractures basically down to the bone. And then I can get rid of the hosting kin, actually, and just cycle Alloy the Ancients plus Last Stand every turn and go to 9999 Rage. Wow. Okay, that convinced me pretty quickly, huh? Alright, impressive. Here's your Holdover. And here's your 10 in Piercing. Cool. And we chill. Wow. I just thought about that for 10 seconds more and was like, oh yeah, actually, that's super winning. Huh. Alright, let's go. 115. This combat scares me. Winged Horde. Mark of Invasion is horrifying. You cannot click that. True. Your turn 1 just ends you, basically. So never Mark of Invasion here. Winged Horde is really scary. Yeah, it is. I only hit 3 times, so I'm going to be relying on these fractures. We're going to quickly, and this impressive I just took, we're going to quickly notice how vulnerable we are to big waves like this, right? Without the multi-strike. I think we do need to hunt for it, by the way. I don't think we have the choice. I think it is definitely our friend. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Did I not take the -1 there? Did I seriously miss that because I was so excited about the impressive? If I missed that, someone yell at me because what the hell? Why are you 2 cost Last Stand? That's terrible. Oh no. Well, that's bad. It's a good turn 1 though. Play top floor, same deal as before. Good molting imp this turn though. Good, good, good. I will play Alloy here, for sure. I will play the Queen's Impling. I'm going to hold the Molting Imp for the moment. I should just work on this dude. I think that's fine. Okay, I want money, so we're going to get money, and you can't stop me. True. I'm going to play the Fledgling Imp here. Actually, I need to play the Impish Scholar, I think. Yeah, I mean, I super need to, I'm pretty sure. Get that alloy back. And I need to shoot it. 3 reap times 3. I mean, we have to... I don't think it's Last Stand time. I think it's definitely that way. Yeah, okay, fine. Sure, 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 sure. Okay, it is time for... Let's see, it is Welder Helper Friend. We get the alloy back. Of course, I'm going to shoot it now. Could have shot first, but it does not matter, right? We get the ritual. I play the fledgling imp. I shoot the fledgling imp. I'm scared of mid-floor. Oh, this Queen Zipling on bottom is excellent. It's a really good hit. I am scared of mid-floor. I think we'll get through it thanks to, well, I don't know. It's a little concerning. I think we'll be okay, but I don't know. We got a lot of stuff here, so like we're taking hits. I don't love that. Let's see, Welder Helper first. I need to be careful because I have what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cards. I draw 1 off this Welder Helper, go back to 8, and then I get 2 back. So what we should do is play the ritual first, then Welder Helper. Just be safe. Alloy comes in. So I think the play here is we just impressive right now. I think that cleans up the floor. Cool. And then I can Fledgling Imp here, and it dies to an Extinguish trigger, which lets me push the Hosting Kin, the downstairs man, to the back, and then play a Queen Zipling to kill 1, and then we can Fracture another here, and we're okay. True. Yeah, I think we're good. All right, cool. We've stabilized here. So now, sadly, this last stand costs 2. But, like, really, I want to put it in the pool now. So what you do now is we Fledgling him to draw. I'm going to Impressive this thing out. I Welder Helper next. We then do Alloy. I then Fracture the Imp. And we last stand here. And we don't play the Hosting Kin anymore. And at this point, I think we win, right? I don't even need to play these imps anymore. It's just... Well, we do have to play the ritual at least. I need to make room in here. Oh, gross. So I think I will play this imp. Yeah, I think so. Which gives me impressive played. Cool. Then we do Impish Scholar. And then we do the same thing again. Fracture here. Problem is now we're leaving imps in the deck, so our draw-throughs are going to be nasty. But it's fine, I suppose. Yeah, that's scary. I'm going to Tiresome Climb that big man in the back out. That's good. I then would like to... He bonks, and then the last one gets bonked, so that's fine. I can do... Fledgling Imp, draw a card. We Impressive here as before. I do the Impish Scholar here. We have enough armor to win, so I do Last Stand, and I shoot the Imp. And then I Ritual for funsies. Although you play the Fledgling Imp because it dies to the Extinguish trigger. Sweet. Then I get the Ritual here. I mean, the Ritual doesn't freaking matter. It's fine. Sure. Alright, cool. Show me Tiresome Climb. Alright, we win. Cool. Yeah, easy. I mean, when we're doing this much damage, it's like, look at this real quick. Just last stand one more time. We're doing 4,000 here. Bonk. Like, it's enough. I need to see a multi-strike, I think. Battering Ram. That's funny. You basically can just one-shot stuff, but I don't need that. It's too much Ember, especially if I'm chilling with this stupid last stand at 2. Gross. Soul-Crushing Guilt. I mean, that is a really good helper into Patient. I think we do grab that real quick, actually. Just snag some Guilt. Guilt Seraph to death. Yeah, alright, we'll take it. I do need to cut cards. I do need to look at the Steel Shop. So we go left, for sure. We're going to not take quick. To hell with you. I'm going to look at the Trinket Shop before I do something stupid. Collection of Tails is not important enough here. I'll reroll this shop. Endless again. It's not what I want. I guess I'm buying removals. I added Soul Crushing Guilt, so I need to now cut cards. That's true. True enough. We cut, what, Fracture, I think? Fracture is actually a pretty decent helper, but we don't need that many. I'm going to cut one. And, I mean, I have the Impressive, so I can actually just cut all of them. Right? Man, I'm so mad at myself for not taking that stupid -1. That's a real numbskull maneuver. I had the money for it and everything. Ugh, gross. Yeah, it's a very unfortunate play. I think I'd cut another fracture here. We just draw our answers. Yeah, I think we're fine. We're gonna cut this then. True. Yeah, okay, fracture gone. All right, 23 cards is nice. Sucks to suck. I guess I will take a Battlestone. Am I really going to take a Battlestone? I don't know, maybe you put the Endless into this stupid Horn Warrior thing in case it dies? I guess I would rather re-roll this shop and maybe pray, but I can't afford much here. I think you actually just buy removals, right? We take the Endless because, I don't know, we put it in Railbeater in case he gets off somehow. Like, we could restart theoretically. Like, I don't know. Is it better than Battlestone? Maybe. I don't know. I'm going to buy a removal at least. What are my redraws here? My redraws are Ancient Resonance, Deadweight, the 3, 4, 5. One of the consume cards. So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 cards right now. I wasn't counting the deadweights before, so... Yeah, true. What if you just... You don't cut Ancient Resonance. That's a dumb play. Nah, I don't think you cut any of that stuff, right? I could cut another Fracture. I have enough self-kills here. I think I should, actually. It's a good card to get rid of. I'll have one in the pool. You could cut the Hosting Kin, and then just play the Last Stand every turn. Man, I think we're going to be okay with this at 2 Ember, but that's dumb. I'm going to have to go look at the... VOD after this. Make sure, see what's up. I think I will cut the Fracture here. Yeah, I think so. True enough. Yeah, good, okay. We don't get another removal here. So at this point, it's like, what do I do with 160 gold, right? I don't know. I could yeet the Divine Horde and find Gurg's Goad, and then the run gets real easy. We don't hit enough times for the Divinity is the main problem. So I might just be relying on HP, and then we refracting lens back all of our value every turn. I mean, it's 10 life a turn. It adds up as long as we don't get sent. So what does this Horde do to me that's scary? This Horde makes the mini-bosses scarier, but they're not really the big threat. We have tall clearing, pretty well handled here. We're going to bonk them for like 1,000 damage. I think I grabbed this Horde. Hardened Hull is very funny. Haha, hilarious. Base charge does almost less than nothing here. I guess it lets me play Soul Crushing Guilt early. I suppose. I think it's wrong to take Scorch Steel. It adds too much life, so I can't use the Hosting Kin to kill an imp anymore. I guess it's base charge? That's not very helpful. I could have sold it for a removal, but I think it's better than selling it for a removal. Like I said, there was at least a use case here on the Soul Crushing Guild, right? I'm going to buy an Endless into this Railbeater in case he gets slammed to death. Like, compare this to the Battlestone. This does virtually nothing. I just don't care about the 5. So we'll take the Endless in case the worst happens, and I just screw up my draw order really miserably on Divinity. Sure. Sure, man. I don't know. It doesn't matter. I don't need any other upgrades here. It's all bad. We move on. 130 out of 100. We give Patient Trample for that, by the way. So that's maybe concerning, but I don't know. It'll be fine. I don't know. Just draw well. Ooh. We have the turn 1 Alloy, though, which is nice. I don't have a turn 1 Imp, which means I lose the Impressive, actually, which is a little concerning. True. That is a bit concerning. I'll take the Ritual. I will take the Alloy. I'm not going to rally him. I'm concerned. So, we chill. Okay, I can face tank this, but it doesn't actually help. Okay, we get the Tiresome Climb on this turn, so I'm actually a little less scared here. So that's good. Really bad turn, though, right? True. I'm going to Molting Imp middle. Okay. Am I going to last stand up here? It's a little slow of a start, but I probably should. Oh, what you do is you Queen Zimpling middle, right? The nice thing, this baits him next turn, which is really good. And we don't want to rally him, actually, so I will just Ritual here. And we chill. Okay, it's fine. Soul Crushing Guilt on the boss, 100%. Just do that real quick. We get the good imp that we want here, which pulls back the alloy, and I think that stabilizes us, right? Yes, I believe it stabilizes. I actually get more, right? Ooh, I don't have enough. I should not be rallying him. What the hell am I doing? But the nice thing is, he chills. Huh. Okay, fair enough. I think he has to go top here. Yeah, he does. It's a good turn. He goes middle again next turn, which is also good. I do like that a lot. I'm going to just rally him, I guess, and have to use Daze to stop him. I don't really think I have a choice. Our pull is Alloy, just it. That's it, it's fine. Sure, I will Fledgling Imp here. I will Impressive here. I will Welder Helper. We do need to just keep playing this. And we Ritual. Imp downstairs, why not? It's fine. Sure. He goes middle. Good bait, good bait. Okay, I do get Impressive here. Very nice. And I get a Fledgling Imp upstairs. Also very nice. I can then shoot it. Very nice. Yep. True. Cool. I'm going to end this turn by dazing Seraph up, but I need to make sure I play all my cards first. So the play here now is I pull back 2, which are Alloy, Hosting Kin. Yep. We play the Alloy. I shoot the Imp. I then play the Fledgling Imp. Yeah. And then check it. I last stand here, which makes me take nothing. And the Imp then takes the melee weakness next turn. And we daze Seraph. And it's a casual 270 as well. That's pretty good. So this is good because the Imp now takes that melee weakness, which makes it perfect. It's a really good Ancient Resonance if I can play it. It's true. You immediately see kind of the cracks here of not having an answer to the backline situation. I probably want to set up... Yeah, I want to set some stuff up on middle here, I think. So, in that case, I actually play the Impish Scholar middle here. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I draw 1 and I pull 2 back, so it is fine to do this. True. The Imp lives. That's important. I did that intentionally. I wish to Impressive here. I think I have to Ancient Resonance here, so we're going to Impressive first. Yes. And then I Ancient Resonance. Right, 270, 272, he kills. So that's a little unfortunate, but I think we'll be okay. Give her some armor. Play nothing. Okay. He should go middle. Or he screws me over. Okay, it's fine. This is actually okay because I get both the Daze cards, but I really need to make sure I don't kill a unit here. which I think shouldn't be a problem. We're going to daze him a whole bunch. Yeah, he gets dazed. Good job. I think I do need to scale. I'm pretty confident. Yeah, there's no reason not to. He's going to be dazed for quite a while here. You impressive this. Okay, this is nice because the Light Wings now pops that melee weakness, which I think matters. We're going to Soul Crushing Guilt the boss. Yep, and I'm going to Last Stand here, which I think wins the combat. Cool. Cool. And we're chilling. I guess I'll play a Fledgling Imp on some random floor. He goes bottom for Relentless. We lose all of that melee weakness. We have plenty of HP to spare. So we should win here now, basically is what I'm saying. Right? We should win. We'll see what we pull back here, right? Yeah, we're fine. Interesting. I probably just ascend the boss. I mean, with 8 days, he's going to super die, right? That's definitely true. I don't want to play the Hosting Kin here, so at this point, the Rage Imps don't matter. I just play and I get 279 Rage next turn, so you just ascend the boss, killing his Relentless floor, and we just chill, right? It's just fine. Sure. And then here, like, we'll be okay, right? But the one nice cool thing you can do is you just pull back Imp Friend. We get the Last Stand, which is the big GG. Armor, Last Stand. I mean, you do 1,000 damage. And then you, what? Shoot that thing. And play an Imp and you win. Super win. Big Omega wins. Yeah, alright, cool. Bonk, bonk. There you go, man. Alright, so Patient was the easy part. I was not afraid of the lineup. Like, it's fine. No, I don't care about it, Malika. Go away. You were worthless this run. So this is the combat that scares me. And this, I think, is the combat that's going to result in a lot of value from our Pyre health. Because I have little faith that we pull this off very easily. I mean, turn 1 Alloy is a dream. I can save the Ember Drain here, which is actually super worth it. We do Shardtail Queen. We do Rail Beater Friend. I do Alloy into him because... Oh, I gotta Alloy the front, actually. Ooh, Trixie. I don't think I play this Last Stand right now. I don't have any Rage, right? I don't want to... I guess putting it in the pool is not bad, but I'd rather hold over the Imp. Genuinely. I'm gonna put the armor into Queen first, because if this Rail Beater dies in, what, 2 turns? I mean, it's possible for him to die in 2 turns. I do have Daze that helps with this. I probably should just Soul Crushing Guild the boss. I will. Why am I doing that, right? That doesn't make any sense. And then you play the Alloy, and we play the Impressive here to kill the Imp. And we send the other Imp middle so I don't look at it. And now we have a lot more time to set up, right? It's true. Yeah, so it's interesting. I think I need to play a Fledgling Imp and shoot it. Right? I think I actually need to play this Fledgling Imp right here. Yes, and then I need to shoot it. I have to play Ritual to scale. I think we will just daze the boss continually. I'm going to put the Welder Helper into a floor where it's likely to die, because it lets me play this Alloy again. I'm going to work a little on back now. And I guess I can play the Molting Imp middle, which does address 2 of those units at least, so I'm cool with that. Okay. Alright, Imp died. Great news. He's now scary because bottom floor is yikes. I saw the Hosting Kin, though, so alright. Order of operations says Fledgling Imp. Kill it. Good. Okay. Welder Helper. Actually, it's... It's got to be the Molting Imp downstairs. It kills the spikes, dude. Even if we power up these tanks, I can just take them to the pyre and then heal it all back if I absolutely have to. So we're going to do this. Molting Imp downstairs. I think that is worth it. True. Now, I could start putting the armor upstairs, but do I actually care? I could put... How much damage is this? 20, 11, 11, 9 is 20, 20, 40, 51, 65? I'm gonna put this welder helper downstairs. Whoop. That's my alarm telling me that I should probably do something productive with my life. Okay, I will play Ritual because I think it matters more. True. The nice thing about this, I mean, the Imp dies here as opposed to the other way. I could have gotten another free hosting kin out of this if I wanted to. In which case, you should put the Queen's Impling upstairs just for the rally trigger, then you shoot it to get rid of it. And then we can play the Ritual anyway. At least that gets rid of a card from my deck. True. I am concerned about this Spikes wave, this Harvest wave, by the way. We're just going to be real with you there. It's gotta be Fledgling Imp first. Right. The nice thing is Impressive just straight up kills the Steel Wings, which is what I was telling you about, which also cleans this floor up to a tremendous degree. Now, a lot of value in Dazing Divinity here. I'm taking 50, which kinda sucks. Should play this Ritual. I'm definitely eating dirt on this next floor, right? Like, we're eating dirt. There's no world around it, I don't think. We're gonna get bonk bonk. I don't think I kill this Wilt Wings. I'm not ramping quick enough. I do see the Last Stand next turn. I can probably Soul Crushing Guild something so that it doesn't kill me. I'm definitely concerned about this floor. Do I split them up? Probably not. I think I have to play the Ritual here. I don't think I have the luxury of Dazing Divinity here. I think I have to... Here's the deal. I think I have to pull the Wilt Wings up. Right? And I think I need to... Right, I need to pull the Wilt Wings up. And I think I need to fracture it because that puts it to an HP threshold that I think helps. And I have to... Ooh, it's tricky. I need to play this Welder Helper upstairs. I'm pretty confident. Yes. Okay, then I shoot the Welder Helper here. Doesn't change the floor. I can put a Queen's Impling in front now to take 25 of this. True, and I can give her armor. And I can play this Queen's Impling downstairs to get it out of the deck. Okay, this gives me... This Wilt Wings dies and only bounces off the pyres with its Extinguish trigger now, which is honestly optimal, right? Like, I'll take that 15. That's best case here, right? Just best case. We get the Last Stand, which is awesome. Last Stand kills the front too and kills the back, so I actually think we stabilize from here, which is incredible news. Whoa, buddy. Wow. Incredible news. And we deal with the Inquisitor, right? Because I have the Impressive on the front, dude. All right, so make sure I don't mess this up. I need to play Last Stand, so I need the Ember for it because I'm a dingbat and I only put a -1 and not -2. So Fledgling Imp is good. Any starter rage is big with this Last Stand, right? True. Now, what we do is we play Last Stand after we play this Imp, for what it's worth. So we're going to Fledgling Imp first, draw. I'm going to Impressive here. Cool. This looks bad otherwise, but now what we do is I will Soul Crushing Guilt the boss here, for sure. I think it's Impish Scholar, and then I fracture him. It doesn't matter, actually, right? You play the Impish Scholar because I get the Hosting Kin back, but I don't want to play it now. Alloy goes in back because I need to prepare for Relentless to some extent. I know we have 5 waves, but we have 233 in the front. We're okay. We're always playing that. I'm always playing Soul Crushing Guilt. Reap this Imp. Soul Crushing Guilt here. Okay, and then we last stand, and I think we clean up this floor. Okay, good. Yep. Yeah, good. Okay. We definitely handle this now. We just keep dazing the boss, and we're good on Relentless, right? Because it's... Okay, I actually think it's Welder Helper here. We no longer need the Fledgling Imps. We have a good seed in terms of how much rage we're starting off of. So it's just Welder Helper. We draw everything. Play armor, play last stand. Right? I mean, that's good. And then that lets me do Ancient Resonance on middle, which kills the backlines, which I really want to do. Yeah, so you just last stand this. Right? Oh, I can't actually do it because I have to play this impressive, right? I just have to. True. Yeah, fair enough. Okay, well, kind of sucks. We're definitely playing this. So instead, that changes my mind. I just put a ritual down in the back and double it. Sure. Okay, I am concerned about that last enemy there. Probably leaks on me a little. I mean, we take the 90, right? We just let that man walk is kind of the problem. We're doing enough damage to win Relentless. The question is now, do I actually win the run? Like, we pop... Oh, let's see. I don't know if I need more armor. Maybe I'd leave the alloy out and then we'd cycle Hosting Kin. Because what I'm thinking... Next floor is the last scary one. I still have to address this last Shade Wings. Currently, I'm just eating 45 to the Pyre here. But we can theoretically just take it, which is fine. I think it is always Welder Helper up here, right? We do enough damage to win the run. I'm not worried about it. I mean, we're always playing this last stand. I don't care. It's fine. Like, this wins. True. We did it. Great job. Now, the question, though, is do I even need this alloy, right? Because I can instead Hosting Kin this man. Oh, we're actually always impressive here, right? Just always. I can get 10 rage. I play this imp in the back, right? Look, I know it's weird. I can do this, though. And then you ritual the imp? The hell am I doing? I get what I'm trying to do. I want to avoid this 45, but I need to be thinking about the next floor, too. I could... What could you do? Who's more scary to me? I think I have to fracture this Spikes dude, right? This is the only opportunity to actually get it. Yeah, it kills it. And then I Hosting Kin this thing in the back, and the imp on the back actually does work here. Unbelievably. Wow, yeah, it does. I take 90, though. And I drop the... I think I have to take this alloy. We're going to eat 90. We're going to eat like 100 next turn. I don't know, man. I don't know. I kind of want to daze the Pyre Wings. But if I do, I can't kill this dude, right? It goes to, what, 3 by 2, which is only 6. So I think it's not worth it. Instead, we daze Divinity a little more. I guess I could have dazed the Shade Wings too, but it's fine. I think I will play the alloy, and we'll just take whichever 2 we get. We do enough damage to win right now. I don't care. So, all right, fine. A lot of incoming damage. Okay, show me goods. All right. Well, we actually do a great job here, and it only gets better because you immediately impressive in the back, and we just kill that man in front. Which is cool. And I'm taking 11 here, so what you do is you put a Fledgling Imp in. It takes the whole thing. Excellent. Then we daze the boss, and we chill. Awesome, actually. We're super chilling. Now, I do play Welder Helper on a floor where it dies, so bottom. Cool. Good hits. I will play the Last Stand because it turns out that's a really good card. Yeah, fun. We win, by the way. We pulled it out. And then I will not play the Alloy here. We're chilling. We have enough armor to win. He dies in one round if I ever get a swing on him, so we're good. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Good job. We easily clobber this boss. No sweat. In fact, I think I win on this turn if I play the Ancient Resonance. Yeah, actually we do, right? Because you get the 2000 here. Well, so we may as well play this to our strengths. This isn't going to make it worse, right? And then you Last Stand again. Seems good. All right, well, fair enough. Bonk, bonk. Good job. Okay. So, moral of the story is this run would have been better if I had taken that -1. I don't know what caused me not to, but it's fine. We win anyway because I'm a good player and I make up for the fact that I made a stupid decision at a shop. I need to go look at the video after this because if I skipped that just because I was so excited about that impressive, I'm really mad at myself. What the hell? I'm not that tired. Anyway, good run. We'll hit the run summary. Yep. Okay, so it turns out Impressive actually did an exceptional job on this run. It actually was very clutch for killing out those Steel Wings and those big heavies. It's very rare I find this card that good, but I never saw Imperialist, so we kind of just take these. The rest of this run was kind of carried off the back of Ashes. I think this ramped me to a point where I felt ridiculous, and I really got to give some credit for my -2 on this Alloy of the Ancients, and then just hit the double tap, the double stack rather, because I missed multi-strike in every shop. So I had to answer my problems another way. And those answers came in the form of a lot of cool stuff, right? Just like a random Ancient Resonance, pushing some things off the floor, putting an imp in the back to kill a unit, impressive to kill one. Honestly, pretty good. It was tight, but we take these, right? I mean, like, Impressive did tons of work. Alloy did tons of work. Which one goes onto the thumbnail? Great question. I have no bloody clue because they both carried hard. Last Stand let us get to astronomical numbers, which meant that I never really had fear about winning at that point. You just needed some of these rituals and then we kind of went from there. And yet again, I am proven correct that you should just grab the first rage card you see from your common packs, whether it be Ritual or Fledgling Imp. You just take it because it's run defining, right? It's just a great card here that gave me a good dupe. It gave me purple and it let me seed ramp my Last Stand. So awesome. And otherwise, we just had a really awkward Imp Parade run because I guess that's what we had to deal with today, right? We just don't see Imperialist. So honestly, though, the relics were a big win. The relics were a huge win for me here. I was seeing so many cards. The fact that I could take double draw here is really crazy. And it came down to a combination of Shardtail Queen's -1 energy and the Queen's Tail, really. So that was big. That was very big. Yeah, honestly, good run. Really, really happy with it. We answered the problems that we were seeing, which is no multi-strikes in the shops and a late endless. It was mid-game endless, but it's still pretty late. And yeah, not hitting enough times with the floor. Honestly, I think the pivot onto Rail Beater with Horned Warrior Infusion is the only way we won this. If we didn't have this multi-strike from the Horned Warrior, I think we just lose. So don't sleep on Rail Beater, friends, really is what it comes down to. And Horned Warrior's Infusion into Rail Beater is excellent. This unit is incredible. So that's all I got to tell you. So yeah, I think that's everything here. That brings us up to 86 on the series. I need to go remove my cat's food. So I will be doing that right now. So yeah, all right. Hey, thanks a lot for watching this. I really appreciate your time. As always, you can give the video a like or a dislike if you want. You can subscribe to the channel if you want to see more, and stay tuned for what's next. Take care, folks.